Hey everybody, I'm Dr. C. Welcome to episode 11 of All This Science, the science podcast that describes one scientific concept in 5 minutes, or 300 seconds. Speaking of seconds, gather up those leftovers because we're talking microwave ovens today. What is a microwave? Well, I'm moving my hand back and forth like a king now, so that's a wave. If I just move a finger, that's a microwave. You can't see that now because this is just an audio podcast. I've been told that I have a face for audio podcasts. But seriously, I have been told that. The microwave region of the electromagnetic spectrum contains electromagnetic photons, little bundles of energy in the 300 megahertz to 300 gigahertz frequency range. There's 7 broad ranges in the electromagnetic spectrum: radio, micro, infrared, visible, ultraviolet X, and gamma ray, listed in order of increasing energy, increasing frequency, and decreasing wavelength. A good mnemonic device is Armivuxg. I use that with my students. I say it's a exchange student from the planet Mars who has a cousin, Roy G. Biv, living in the visible spectrum. Hope you like that mnemonic device and can remember what the word mnemonic means. Anyway, the microwave photons are on the low end of the energy spectrum, but they can still cook some yummy food for us. So how does it work? Where there's water molecules, H2O, in all food, the molecules are always moving around, which is known as kinetic energy. There's 3 kinds. Translational, where the molecule moves from point A to point B, just like translation of a language. In French, I say, "Où est la bibliothèque?" And in English, you say, "Where is the discotheque?" One language to another. Rotational energy is the tumbling of the molecule about an axis, and vibrational kinetic energy is the oxygen-hydrogen bonds compressing and expanding around the equilibrium bond length. Back in the day, I used to do computational number crunching on a whole bunch of these bond lengths. We had super high-powered computers. Yellow legal pads, pencils, abacus, and electricity powered by hamsters on wheels. But I digress. Water is an electrically polar molecule that has a negative end, the oxygen, and a positive end between the 2 hydrogens. A molecular dipole exists, and that dipole rotates furiously when microwaves impinge upon it. The magnetron is the device that generates the microwaves at around 2.5 gigahertz frequency. No, magnetron is not in the Transformers movies, neither is Shia LaBeouf. Where's LaBeouf nowadays anyways? It would be funny if he dressed up as Peter Pan in a Wendy's commercial and a girl said, "Where's LaBeouf?" So, the rotation increases as the polarized water molecules interact with the rapidly alternating electromagnetic microwave field, and something known as dielectric heating results. Heat's built up, our goose is cooked. Unless there's a real non-uniform distribution of water molecules in the food, it is incorrect to say that foods cook from the inside out, though that was a fantastic movie. Here's some safety stuff. The cooking chamber prevents the waves from coming out of the oven. It has conductive materials to prevent leakage. It's a Faraday cage. The oven door has a window so you can see what's happening inside, with a layer of conductive mesh to maintain the shielding. Because the size of the holes in the mesh, 0.1 centimeters, is much less than the microwave's wavelengths, 12.2 centimeters, microwave radiation cannot pass through the door, while visible light with its much shorter wavelength can. So you can see inside a microwave. Big deal. But what if that mesh was damaged? That can happen. Can the microwave radiation harm us? Well, visible light microwaves and radio frequency radiation are forms of non-ionizing radiation. Non-ionizing radiation does not have enough energy to knock electrons out of atoms, so that's good. Our cell structures can't be damaged. But if you're constantly using the oven, and if the oven is defective, if it has a leak through damaged mesh or faulty door hinges, and you are close to the oven, you could get a tissue burn. Microwave radiation heats body tissue the same way it heats food. Exposure to high levels of microwaves can cause a painful burn, especially to the eye. The lens of the eye is particularly sensitive to intense heat, and exposure to high levels of microwaves can cause cataracts. But again, these types of injuries, burns, cataracts, can only be caused by exposure to large amounts of microwaves from a defective machine. You want to be super safe? Make sure your microwave is clean and working properly. Don't buy one secondhand. Don't stand too close to it. Don't stare into the food while things are cooking. It's not that exciting. Watch the Discovery Channel instead. This podcast, All This Science, sponsored by the Discovery Channel. Ding! Oh, my microwave popcorn is ready. And it's Shark Week. Enjoy, everyone. Till next time. Hey, did Kevin O'Leary just bite Mark Cuban?